Welcome back to DSP versus the Internet, episode 75. We are still in Ultra member submissions, so let's jump right in.
So this package arrived today, and it contains a game, one that I think basically no one has ever played. But before we try it out, I need to tell you the weird tale that's behind it.
But just how easy is it to play Nintendo 64? The controller looks like it could be used on some kind of military jet.
Just a few years ago, this was state-of-the-art, flat and two-dimensional. Now Mario lives in a 3D world, and you can make him go wherever you want.
The N64 era. An innocent time. The 3D platformer was king, and out of the dozens of so-called Mario clones, my three favorites still hold up. But what if I told you there was one more forgotten game on that list? A game that never had a chance to enter our childhoods. A game that fell into more than just development hell. And a game that cost its troubled creator everything. The game I'm talking about is Catastrophe Crow. Nope, I hadn't heard of it either. That is, until I was flipping through some of my old N64 magazines. Catastrophe Crow was the highly anticipated project from Manfred Lorenz, a veteran German game designer, avid sailor, notorious perfectionist, and founder of Opus Interactive. Announcing the game at Space World 97, the team promised fearless exploration of unfamiliar worlds and something groundbreaking called an eternal revival system. Probably just a bad translation. With the eponymous Crow based on his daughter's own design, Lorenz was considered eccentric for taking his kid-friendly games so seriously. In one of his few interviews, he claimed that Catastrophe Crow was beyond a game and that it would push the boundaries of player experience. Of course, this may just be hype, a more European version of John Romero's about to make you his... But I do think Lorenz was onto something. As the game's Christmas '99 release drew near, journalists got their hands on a playable version. One reviewer said it was bigger than Banjo. Another said, move over Mario 64.
From a jaded gamer point of view, somebody who's seen thousands of games, they've done things that I've sat up and said, wow, this is pretty neat stuff.
But then something went wrong. The release date got pushed back a few months, then a few months again, until it started getting worryingly vague. Rumours began to circulate that something had happened to their lead designer. Manfred Lorenz was seemingly taking more and more control, with programmers left in the dark and artists making hundreds of strange assets without knowing what they were for.
What?
Soon, a series of forum posts appear from disgruntled anonymous staff. One suggested that Lorenz's home life had completely broken down, saying that he hadn't seen his family in months, while a tester claimed that he had found something in the game, something that Manfred had unintentionally created. In a post from February 2001, over a year beyond their original release...
What is this creepypasta bullshit? Are you serious? There's an urban legend that there was something crazy in the game, like it's a haunted game or something? What is this nonsense? Are you kidding me?
One staff member said he approached Manfred directly, pleading with him to think of the player and let them release the game. To which Manfred replied, "The player is gone."
What?
By now, Opus Interactive had spent nearly $10 million on the project and could no longer pay their staff. Lorenz had everyone dismissed and barred himself inside the offices.
What?
There he stayed, we imagine, still working on the game. Then, at the end of 2001,
GameCube.
the N64 era finished, and the debt collectors came calling. But when they arrived at Opus, Manfred, for probably the first time in years, was not there. All the development hardware and backups had disappeared. Manfred wasn't at home either, and they learned
Is this real or is this a bullshit? I don't know. This is like a fucking, like I said, it's like a creepypasta horror YouTube thing. It doesn't sound real to me, right? But maybe it's true. I don't know. I've never heard the story of this. I don't know about this game. Okay.
Life had left the country over 6 months ago. The only clue left was that his car and the sailing boat normally hitched to it were gone. 2 days later, and Manfred's boat was found floating a few miles off the coast of Cuxhaven. There was no sign of him or the stolen equipment, only a neat pile of clothes and a note. Addressed to his wife, the note makes no mention of the game or his debts, only that he had finally gone home. Catastrophe Crow disappeared with him. No one would ever play it. After 5 years of development, what the game really was and what had obsessed its creator so relentlessly would remain a mystery lost to the depths. Or so I'd thought, because since I first began this video, I've been checking eBay every day for any sign of the game. And 2 weeks ago, I found this. What appears to be a genuine development card from Opus Interactive.
Oh my
the
god,
seller
this is
said he
bullshit.
found it in his attic, but didn't seem to really know what he had.
This video is bullshit. There's no way this is real. This is some bullshit. Let's see. Hold on. When did he post this? October 14th. This is a Halloween video, dude. Nah, this is a Halloween video. I don't believe this. This is bullshit.
So I bought it.
And now it's here. What might be the only surviving copy of Catastrophe Crow.
Bullshit.
And we're gonna play it. I believe it should work fine on my PAL N64, and if it doesn't, we'll try something else, but for now I just thought we'd do a playthrough. Okay.
Right. It's gonna be totally legit, guys.
Let's see. This actually seems to be working. I can jump. Yeah, it's got the cool triple jump that was in the demo. Alright, let's
Look how
see
fake it
what's in here.
is. Totally made it in modern stuff.
Guess I'm gonna go this way.
It's kind of Mario style camera controls. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking while playing, so no, I'll put a VO in afterwards.
All right, let's fast forward, see if there's anything crazy at the end, because obviously this is all set up, right? Yeah, look. Haha. He found a secret area, right? This is what he found. This is what the game developer found. The secret area in the wall of the studio. See, head towards it. There's his boat. He found his boat. Whee! Time to drown. Woohoo! He's not even commenting anymore. Oh my god. Well, now you're in the afterlife. My, how exciting. Listen to the audio. Why is he not saying anything? Just no more commentary. Oh, look, a grave. We might as well go in. Oh, that's his phone ringing. Look at this. What the hell? That's funny. Oh my god. Now they're gonna be in his house with him. Welcome to Nightmare World. This is where he found in the game. I know, I've never been so scared before. I guess it's a good attempt at trying to be scary with retro stuff, but it's just kind of silly. Who would believe that this is real? What a nice panning of the camera. Totally not scary. Look. This looks great. It's supposed to be like Silent Hill, basically. All right. Very scared. Oh, that's it? That's the end. I thought there was more to it. There's nothing else to it. Well, that was a lame ending. So what is this supposed to be? Like, his daughter died? Is what it's supposed to be? Like, that was his daughter's room. It's supposed to be like his daughter died or something? The guy lost his mind? I guess is what it's supposed to be. Well, you might find that fun. I think it was neat because it was done in a retro vibe, but I think it wasn't very scary. Like, there was nothing scary about it. You know what I mean? It was definitely cool to see him, like, try to recreate a Nintendo 64 style. Like, I know the Angry Video Game Nerd has done something like that, too. He did, it was a while ago, many years ago, he did a video where he was, like, trying to do a parody of a found footage horror movie about some arcade game that's a haunted arcade game or something like that, right? Lewis, no, I was watching it to the end because I wanted to see if there was actually anything scary. No, I mean, that's scary if you're like living in the 1990s and you're a fan of N64 platformers. It's not very scary in 2024. You know what I mean? That's pretty neat. All right. We watched videos from this person before, right? I think so.
Evo weekend has just come to a close, which means that all kinds of players from all around the world have been congregating in Las Vegas to show us the pinnacle of their skill, their footsies, their fundamentals, their disgusting set play, their mix-ups. Specifically the mix-ups. We've seen some crazy things over the last few days. Let me show you one truly evil mix-up, starting off with this one. This is from a game that's not even out yet, right? This is Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. Lands the hit with Killua. Activates the Godspeed.
Walk into a combo, and he's already in the install. The speed at which you can mix people.
Did you block? Be honest. Hisoka gets reset in the air. Killua jumps behind for the cross-up.
What does that have to do with anything?
Dashes back to the same side. Dashes forward again immediately afterwards and comes down with the falling punch. That's a cross-up. Just barely scrapes the back of his head. K-Brad himself would be proud. Absolutely devious character. Now, with that being said,
Hunter x Hunter, isn't that an old anime? Hunter x Hunter?
There is
Is that the one that came out of the same guy who made Yu Yu Hakusho?
one mix-up that is so powerful that no reliable counterplay has ever been discovered, even to this day. Let me show you guys a clip. We got
Also, if you don't know, I think Broski is like the highest or one of the highest ranked Akis in Street Fighter 6. I'm pretty sure he's one of the best Akis in the world.
Paladin versus Tachikawa. Last round.
Paladin just being so aware on like what the ranges are to jump. He's empty jumping, so Tachikawa can't throw out the anti-air, but
Tachikawa's pressuring.
hasn't been baited yet.
Paladin's in the corner.
Oh, it's Paladin. He's one of the best Ryus. Cool.
Nightmare mix-up incoming. Get ready for it.
Shimmy. See the throw come
Ugh.
No! Oh
You hate to see
no!
it, folks.
No! He went for the fist and he went for a handshake and he went like this. No! 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 Never grab the fist. Never grab. You must either you bro fist or you handshake. You never grab the fist. That's a huge faux pas. You can't do that. Oh my god.
You hate to see it. Careers have been ruined. Lives have been taken. People have died on the inside because of the hardest mix-up in the FGC. Nothing in the game. The post-match handshake.
That's awful.
Look at this devious mix-up. This is so obviously a fist bump. This is so clearly a fist bump. Both Tachikawa and Paladin have got they're prepared for the fist bump. There's no way this can go wrong. This mix-up is one-dimensional and easier to block. And then, bam!
No!
Grabs the fist.
Why do that?
Heartbreaking. You hate to see it. You know in Chun-Li's win pose when she does that. That's actually a reference to handshakes that have met fist bumps. Now that's a basic mix-up. That's just a layer 1 mix-up. So I'm going to show you guys 5 handshake mix-ups today in increasing order of complication. That's the layer 1 mix-up. That's the simple one. That's just handshake.
These are all from Evo.
Versus
That's
fist
funny.
bump. But we're going to go down.
For the record, back in the day, the fist bump was not a thing. No one did that. It was always a handshake. So that never happened back in the day. It was always just handshake, no matter what. It was always, doesn't matter if you hate the person, you like the person, you respect them, you don't. At the end of the match, you shake hands. And for the most part, everyone did it. There was a few scumbags who wouldn't, but most people would. Never was there fist bumps. A fist bump is something relatively new, probably from like the last 10, 15 years.
Into the depths of mix-ups from handshakes today. Come join me on this
No,
journey.
Japanese actually, because Winston says Japanese don't fist bump or shake hands. Japanese, they actually sometimes will bow after the match. That's happened. I fought a Japanese player and they would bow like that, and that's very respectful. And I would bow back because that's very respectful to do that. That's very nice. You know, most handshakes, and then Japanese players sometimes would bow. I never saw a single fist bump back in the day. Never.
All right, here's the next one for you. So that was the layer 1 mix-up. This next
The
one is the
layer
layer
1.
2 mix-up.
Oh no.
No chance.
Tekken.
Oh, why'd he get hit? Good try from Sleep.
Whoa, what the hell was that? No, I don't see that again.
See, this is where this gets more complicated. We've got an issue here. The guy on the left is going for the fist bump. The guy on the right is going for a handshake. So we're already off to a bad start here, right? These are incompatible. But unfortunately, both of these guys are very polite.
Yeah, so they
they're
reverse.
very accommodating. So they want to switch to what the other person is doing. So look at that. Watch this transition. Ready? This is frame perfect.
Good try.
Bam.
No!
So one switches, the other switches, and we're back to layer 1 of the mixer. You went into the 50-50, you both guessed wrong, and now you're back in the 50-50. This is a blender. This is a vortex. That's crazy. Yeah, you're not blocking that mix-up, because now you're back to square 1. But thankfully, here's the thing. The reason why
he went to the vortex. Oh no. What's the next one?
reaches out.
Oh god, no! No!
This is a crazy mix-up. We gotta go frame by frame on this one.
Look!
This one seems like a simple mix-up. The startup's pretty predictable on this one. Look, how did this go wrong?
Yeah, look, they're gonna
Genuinely,
handshake.
how did this go wrong? Both hands outstretched, both palms open. There's nothing this could be besides a handshake. There's no room for misinterpretation.
How did this go wrong?
Yeah, crazy rollback must have hit on this situation. From
It's
this
rollback
position,
netcode. The
you
rollback
think you're
screwed
not
it
in a
up.
mix-up, and then
Curse those cannons.
the hand starts going
Curse you
south.
cannon brothers.
He ducks,
I
he
had
ducks
the
the
shape.
high. This is an overhead. The guy in the red goes for the overhead. This
It's
guy
an
goes for
overhead.
a low. Misses.
What?
Grabs the back of his hand somehow.
Look at this.
That's crazy. And some kind of rotation happens.
What is going on here?
Grabs the back of his hand and is now holding it in a claw grip. That's a classic
face.
transition.
Look at the
Goes
guy's
from the
face. He's
open
like-
palm to the claw grip. He's now clawing the back of the hand.
His face.
Sidestep
Look
the
how
mix-up.
disgusted he
And
is.
then
This
you
is
guys want to see
happening.
the most fucked up transition of all time? Check this transition. Ready? Watch this. How does this happen? Genuinely. Bam. How did he manage to reversal that throw in a way that meant he was shaking the bottom 3 fingers.
What the hell?
He's now shaking the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. The index has escaped. The index managed to tech the mix-up and escape the situation.
How do you have handshake someone? Yo, he's going like this to his finger. He's like, oh, I'm gonna give you a handy. Here we go. He's like milking an udder. He's like, what the hell, dude? What is going on? How did that happen? That's the worst I've ever seen. I've never seen it that bad. Sometimes people used to like to do fancy handshakes too. Instead of just a handshake, you do like this, and then you like snap your fingers as you break up. That was a 90s thing. Where like you would do a little handshake thing and you would snap your fingers as you got away from each other. I mean, I haven't done that in like 15, 20 years, so I probably would fuck it up now. But that was a thing back then. It was a fancy handshake with like a snap at the end. But I had never seen this. This guy looks like he's milking the fingers, man. He wants some delicious player milk from those fingers.
And now he's shaking the bottom 3
He wants some free
fingers.
dairy. Look at that.
No palm contact. You can't. These mix-ups are unblockable, man. The tech window on that mix-up has got to be tiny.
He was trying to get some
I think
dairy
next up,
product.
I'm going to show
He was
you
thirsty.
guys. There's 3 more, by the way. The
Oh
first
my
one was just
God.
an example. There's 3 more of these.
All right. Here we go.
Takes it.
What the hell?
I'll never get tired of that. As long as I live,
A
I
hug?
will never get tired of that mix-up. That is so clearly a handshake. Fergus's mix-up here is absolutely incredible. This could not more blatantly be a handshake. The hand is outstretched. The body language, every part of this tells you that it's a handshake. This is a regular throw.
This is Denmark.
You're being told he's going for a regular throw, and then he
Right.
transitions flawlessly
It's a
into a
command
command
throw.
grab right here.
It's a command throw.
That is so good. God damn it. I don't even know the technique to pull that off.
Wow.
Transitioning from the regular throw into the command grab, this guy has no idea what he's in for.
Oh,
Bam.
that's funny.
Deceptive 1+2.
All right, that's funny. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Not really the best uppy. Go to
That's
just like that. Louis
Oh,
Ray will do it with the
oh,
best tech
oh,
right there.
What the-
Hang on.
No!
There's so many stages to this one. This might be the best one purely for the amount of consecutive mix-ups.
Oh, no.
The layers involved is crazy. So, like, again, a lot of these, you sort of wonder how this manages to go south so hard. Because it looks like in this situation, that's a guaranteed throw tech on the handshake. Both palms outstretched, no room for misinterpretation. And yet, what happens here?
He does a
Pulls
hair,
the hand
hair
away. I think
rub.
this is the cause of the issue.
Yeah, the hair rub.
There wouldn't have been a mix-up here if they hadn't tried to take the headphones off. Takes the headphones off, which leads to confusion. Pulls the hand away, goes back in, but this time
Now he's going for a fist
returns
bump.
from the original mix.
Oh my god. All right, let's see the top one. This was actually a really good video. This guy's funny. Broski, not only are you a great Aki player, you make funny content. This is a good one, man. Here we go.
This tech window on the fist bump. So when the first time I saw this, I thought, damn, Vega Patch must have fucked this up. But it's actually Cow Mal who fucks this up. Ready? I could not believe this the first time I watched this. Look at this. Ready?
Okay. Goes for a fist
So Vega
bump.
Patch finally notices the charge stand fierce, the knuckle. Vega Patch correctly reads it.
Okay.
Goes in for the fist bump, I should say.
Okay.
Vega Patch reads the mix-up correctly. And then look at this transition. Ready?
Oh, no.
Look how close they are. This is still a fist bump. Still a fist bump. Bam.
No!
Opens the palm on the last possible frame.
No!
That is so fucking hard to see. That mix-up is insane. How do you even block that? Genuinely, how do you react to that?
This one looks like it's intentional, does it not? He literally held it out there for so long and then went to that. It's like he wanted it to be, like, uncomfortable. I feel like this is totally 100% intentional. He did it on purpose. Maybe he actually doesn't like that player, and he wanted to make him look awkward.
Capcom gonna nerf this? Look at that. Look at that.
Dude,
might be
yeah,
the
that's
fastest
intentional.
transition I've
That
ever
one's
seen
that's
on
not
the
a
last possible frame.
That's not an accident. That's
so we get the
intentional
classic fist into the
assholery.
palm technique, buffered handshake. They both pull
Yeah,
back.
he did it again.
Then the double swap happens. See, this
No,
is why
this is assholery. This is, I wanted a fist bump. No, I want to shake. No, I want a fist bump again. He's doing it on purpose. That guy on the left does not like that guy on the right. This is, I believe this is completely intentional.
the greatest one because this is like an amalgamation of every previous one. So now we've got the classic this into this double switch. We've got a double switch here. So now Vega Patch is going for the handshake and Kalmau is going for the fist bump. Misses the hand.
Look at
Wrong
this.
side of the arm. This is back of the hand rather than front of the hand. Completely misses. Full on whiff punish. Switches back to the fist bump. And then, okay, we can salvage this. We can salvage this. We just need to go in for the dap, right? They've decided that they can fix this. We've got what appears to be obvious dap body language.
They're going to do a dap.
The other arm comes up.
Look at this. What's the other arm?
And then they miss again. Second whiff in a row. Hand completely whiffs. Look at that. It goes into a hug. That's crazy.
I totally feel like the guy on the left is doing it all on purpose. First a bit fist, then a shake, then a fist, then miss the throw and go to a hug. Like, nah, that's 100% intentional. He's messing with that guy. I don't believe that just happens. Anyway, that was funny. Broski, that's a really good one. I think we watched another video of his too. These are good videos. So good stuff. Broski, you get my respect. You're a great Aki player, and your videos are funny, dude. That was good stuff. All right. That's it for part 2 of DSP versus the internet for this week. I'll see you all in part 3.